Welcome to Pacific Drive. This is where you combine driving and survival, and this is what you get. Pacific Drive. It's a little bit surreal, it's a little bit supernatural of the Pacific Northwest. Today we're having a first look, which means we're going to go through some of the menus, through some of the settings, what you can change. We're going to take a couple of minutes on that, and then we're going to dive in. Now, with this being a first look, I do like to make it as authentic as possible. I have just fired up the game. That's all I've done. And although this is my first look of the full release, I have played the demo. So it's not as authentic as I want it to be. Talking of the demo, which was released from Steam's Next Fest, it's no longer available since the game launched. So this is where this first look comes in. This video's aim is to give you a flavor and a snippet of the game to make you have an informed decision if you want to purchase or not, if it's for you or if it isn't. So enough of me rambling. Let's have a look and see exactly what Pacific Drive is all about. So I do want to start with the settings. I do want to go through these. I do want to just kind of show you. I'm going to briefly sort of show you what sort of options that you can change. There is quite a lot in here, if I remember from the demo, if they haven't changed anything from the demo. And you can really make your kind of, I would say, experience unique to you on how you want to play the game. Obviously, these are the accessibility settings. You've got weather, convenience, like if you want warnings for these. Obviously less authentic, but in gameplay, change your FOV, your difficulty, whether you want car damage, player death, and the realism, like an easy ignition, shifters, car protection, and modifiers. If you've watched my everything you need to know about Pacific Drive, I've gone through all these, but those are the gameplay options. As for controls, you can play this with a controller, or I think you can. I should hope so. This game comes out on PlayStation as well. As for audio, I am going to turn down the music a bit. Probably to... Oh, is it like this? Okay. You can't actually... yes you can. It just didn't work slightly. And I usually turn down my main volume to... I would say 70. Just for the sake of my own ears. For some reason, the way I have my audio set up, I always have my audio very, very loud, so I need to turn it down a little bit. So yeah, and finally your video options here. Fairly standard stuff, really. So as you can see, basically everything's on Ultra here. Let's put that on Ultra as well. Okay. We've had a look at the settings, that's it. You know, I just wanted to show you what you can change. I know some of you might be interested to see that. Right. When we press play, we have 9 saves. I do like the style of this. This is a nice little menu. Look at this. This is very nice. And that should take you back to the main menu. Yes, it should. Very nice. Iwood Studios, you're doing a good job. Right, let's dive in. No, let's just start. Let's go. Let's see what this is all about. So it's clear we're meant to be delivering something. And this is going exactly where the demo... If you've played the demo, which I would say I would recommend to do, but it's not available anymore. I'm not even sure if this music is actually going to get me in trouble with YouTube. I might have to try... I know there's a streamer mode somewhere. I know I showed you the settings, but I really should have maybe looked out for that. Because I know it's a thing. It's in there. You can, by the way, toggle your wipers by also doing that as well. So there's the key binding and that. I find that sort of... that simulator element, which I like. And I'm using keyboard and mouse, by the way. And as you saw, I haven't changed any settings or anything like that. Now we're on to a dirt track where we've got some funky goings-ons. This is the border of the exclusion zone. Some more supernatural stuff going on, which you'll see more of in a minute. Sorry, spoilers. And no power. Wakey wakey. Well, this delivery drive hasn't gone well. And if you didn't know, it's not just a driving game. But it is all in first person. Floaty, floaty. Gotta find transportation. Our car is toast. So let's try and find something, shall we? This is a kick, yep.
Hello? Someone out there? Hello? Could have sworn never mind.
And here it is.
The radar's acting up again. You were supposed to
Station wagon.
years ago.
It's car mechanic simulator now.
Located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there. Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher. Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and looked...
Siphon some fuel,
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point.
which is quite cool.
Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. The closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
I'm trying not to disturb any kind of audio, kind of voice lines or cinematic stuff, by the way, if you're wondering. Just so you can have a bit of an experience of the game, not just me playing. Oh. It's going all...
There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy Christ. No one ain't working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I've killed to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I love their reaction to finding out there's a car around here.
Then we can look at the
Sorry, I'll shut up.
or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
You have arrived at your destination. Oh, stutter. Because I'm authentic, I'm going to do that.
Who's there? The shop. God, it's been breached.
You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. Send a breach into your garage on official zone business.
Official zone business. Oh, stutter.
Of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and
Get on the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
like I said, super official zone business. Protocol demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel
drive into
with
the...
a recitation of the entire collection of poems I personally written in 10 years and 17 volumes and...
Cover that voice, cause like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breach of how do you outsiders not understand? In order to build that 300-meter wall out there for fun, unless one of the unfortunates got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone.
Unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Soft hands? Rude. Search the trunk. Don't we need a pry bar, right? If I remember correctly? Yes, we do. You can tell I've played the demo, can't you? I know exactly what I'm doing. And we need to equip that. And we can grab you. And you. That should be able to stack, right? Yes. Get to play Tetris with this. That doesn't fit there. This weather is no joke. This is your lucky dumpster, by the way. It grants you items. Wheels, panels, and doors is what we need to do. Bit of salvage. I'm getting a few stutters here and there in comparison with the demo. Alright, crafting. Can craft all of this at the moment. What are we meant to be crafting? It was a... Craft a crude door. That's what I'm meant to be doing. Crude door. Craft. Bang. Pair the car. Pair putty. There's also a wheel in here. Oh. Put that in hand. And this is where we get to repair structural integrity of parts. Just hold, splat, and I'll just... There you go. You don't have to wait for it to do its thing, you can just... I've repaired more than I need to. So this is the scanning. Holding C. I need a sealing kit. Or we can just replace the tyre from the locker. So it gives you a bit of a choice, essentially. So there is this, which we can just equip. What else is in there? It's a first aid kit. Okay. Oops. So we can take that out, and if we can just place that down there. We can throw things as well. Inventory's full. What about if we did... Let me just move something. Let's move that back to there. What if we do that? There we go. Just hold E, not... Yeah. There we go. Scan the loose wheel. So I'm going to hold C. Mechanics kit. Which is this. So you can kind of say different things do different things. Different tools have different roles. That's the phrase I wanted. Install the cardboard box. Craft mat. So this means we can store stuff and craft stuff on the go when we're out in the world.
There's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
So if you tap E, it puts it in your inventory. If you hold it, it will put it in your hands if you've got a spare. Effectively. So I've probably skipped ahead here. Because I don't want to make this video incredibly long. But I want to show you as much as I possibly can.
You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. But that's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
Alright.
The arc device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma gen. Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Open headset, blueprints, impact hammer. We need scrap metal, gas cylinder, and gear.
Find those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outpost facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in 87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
I think we've got everything now, don't we? Cool. So crafting might get a bit complex at some points, but we need to convert this into gear.
And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
Right, storm's passed. Hopefully this is giving you a bit of an insight of exactly how this game sort of works. So the next bit is actually fairly cool. It's probably the coolest bit ever, is getting back on these sort of runs. And that's the last thing I kind of want to show you. So we're going to charge the arc device. I might skip some of this again. I want to keep this video short. And I'll show you the cool bit, and then we'll wrap everything up. Right, there's some gateways down here. So this is the bit I want to show you, these gateways. And before we link to a gateway, do want to... We're being pulled again. This happened earlier. Can you stop that? We are not in the best of health at all. Right. I want to be in the vicinity of one of these gateways. Because I know from prior knowledge... Right. Let's link ourselves to a gateway.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Yeah, because the instability is coming for us, as you can see by the circle on the arc device. And here comes the gateway. Goodiness. And we're back. Look at that. We've had quite the adventure. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that gateway thing because I just think it's really cool. And I just wanted to show you it right at the end here. And I'm going to conclude here. I think it's good. I like the art style. I like where this is going. I like the driving. I like all the survival elements like the crafting and the taking care of yourself and taking care of your station wagon as well, because obviously you can replace all these sort of parts. Eventually we're probably going to have a boot or a trunk if you're American. Yeah, I'm liking it. And hopefully today's video has given you a taste into the world of Pacific Drive to make your decision whether this game is for you or not, or if you just wanted to check out to see what Pacific Drive was like on day one. I know that they also did a massive patch. They launched the game and they did a massive patch not even an hour into them launching it, which was pretty awesome for them to do as well. So, Ironwood Studios, for me personally, I like it and I'll be continuing playing it. But for you, that's another question. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and want to see more content like this one, make sure you're subscribed. I make other content, racing, simulation, and games just like Pacific Drive. So if that interests you, stick around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.